Hello, welcome to apenasimagens.com channel. I'm Wagner Lungov, and this video it's about spot retouching in black and white prints. We have two opposite situations. The first one, you have a white dot and you want to conceal them by adding pigments, or you may have a black spot and you want to conceal it by bleaching up to the point it's not visible, no longer visible. But besides this sort of corrective spot retouching that you use when you have flaws in your print, you may also have situations when you want to improve your print by spot retouching. That's funnier, so that's what I'm going to show you to illustrate both cases. This is a portrait. It's a portrait with some references to religious art, as you can see, by the type of the guy, the lighting, the posing, and so on. And it was made with this lens here. This is an aidoscope. Aidoscope is a design, original design from Hermagis, a very traditional lens maker, a French one. And it was designed in 1903, so it's more than 100 years. It was during the pictorialist period in photography, in the history of photography. And it's a soft focus lens. So the image is kind of a dual effect. You have one image that is sharp, that's very detailed, and superimposed on it you have another one that's sort of blurred. That's how it renders an image that resembles like painting. And what I wanted to add in this, by retouching this picture, was to enhance the catch lights. I found that would be a nice contrast with this soft focus all over, but the catch lights well defined, well and brighter than what I got just from the click. So let us see how it works. I'll show in the video. In the video it's nice because you can see the materials, the brush work, and the speed at which the bleaching comes out. But there is more information in the website. You'll find the link in the description of the video. There you have more tips, do's and don'ts, things like that. So let us see the work of retouching in this portrait here. In first place, you prepare a solution of potassium ferricyanide. A very strong solution, but in a very small quantity, because you need almost nothing for spot reduction. It dissolves quickly, and then it's a good idea to practice in a test strip. I had this one in the water in order to soften the gelatin. There I'm removing the excess of water. And then you start practicing with a brush. It's a 3/0 brush, this one. And the objective there is to get a feeling about the quantity and how to shape the spot, matching the original catch light in this case. It acts quickly, but it's not instantly. So you have to wait a few seconds and follow up the bleaching. You see that the right eye there is already getting whiter, the catch light. Once you got this feeling of quantity and shape and the brush work, you can go to the final print. I didn't want to moist the whole print there, so I just applied the water with a cotton ball over the retouching area. And again, it's important to remove the excess of water with a very soft tissue. Sometimes you apply the reducer and it gets exhausted before reaching the bleach level you want. In that case, you can use a blotting paper, remove the exhausted solution and apply a new one. Or you can just wash the whole print again and start it all over. And it's also important to bear in mind that the complete bleaching will only be reached in the fixer. So if you go applying more and more and more, chances are that you are going to exaggerate the effect. So for me it was already okay, so I put it in the fixer. There is a regular fixer bath using a fixer without hardener. This is the end result after bleaching, and I found it okay, but maybe too much, exaggerated effect. So I decided to go for a second retouching using dry pigments. So this is water, again having a piece of photographic paper to practice. I used Peerless Dry Spot as a dry pigment medium. You go little by little, building up the density. And in case you overdo it, you can, in using this dry pigment, you can just wash it and start again, because it's water soluble. You can use China ink or other colors, but these Peerless Dry Spot are good because they come in different shades of black. You have warmer blacks and colder blacks, so you can match your print easily. So this is a comparison, the original print after bleaching and retouching with dry pigments. I think it was quite okay. It was exactly the effect I wanted. It's discreet, but it's there. It's working. Well, that's what I wanted to show you. The materials, the workflow, the process itself, the things being transformed in the picture. And this sort of retouching was extremely used in the past, and I think it's still a very nice resource to improve your pictures. I hope you liked it, and see you next time.